Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. So, in our last class, we have already studied about the revolution of the earth. Then, our next topic is sun at midnight. So, the sun at midnight in Norway. This is the photograph. This photograph have been taken at different times of the day. So, see over here you have been given this activity that you have to do it by yourself, that is festivals are season in India and seasons in other countries. You have to write about the seasons of other countries during this time. See, in the European nations of Norway, the sun does not seem from the mid-May to the end of the July. This means that sunrise and sunsets are simultaneous, so the sun is seen even at midnight, which means that in Norway there is 6 months of there is 6 months of sunrise and 6 months of sunset. That means we can see sun during the night time also. See over here you can see that it's been night, then also the sun is there. See, so why is this happen? See, I'll explain you with this example, right? So here is Norway, right? So in these two parts, right, in the north and the south part, whenever the sun rays falls directly on this portion, they can feel 6 months of days, and while revolving, this position changes into backside, right? This is in the front side, so the sun rays are falling directly on this part. While it is moving, the sun rays will change, or the sun rays will start falling on this part. Yes or no? While this revolution is happening, it changes its position, and the side where the sun falls changes into this side, and you cannot see the sun after this time, right? So you can see the sun during this 6 months, and after this 6 months you can only feel night. You cannot see the sun in the sun during the day, or there is no daylight. It is always night, and in this period it is always day. So 6 months of days and 6 months of night. Also, I'm going to explain you something more. See over here. Yes. See, Uttarayan and Makar Sankranti, the vertical rays of the sun starts falling to the north of the equator from 22nd December onwards. So Uttarayan actually falls on 22nd December and not on 14 January. Usually the sun enters the zodiac sign of Capricorn on 14 January, and so it is called Makar Sankranti. So here it is trying to explain that during 22nd December, the rays of the sun starts falling on the equator, and so Uttarayan actually falls on 22nd December, not on 14th January. But usually the sun enters the zodiac sign of Capricorn on 14 January. That is why it is called as Makar Sankranti. Then is solstice. From 22nd June onwards, the vertical rays of the sun starts moving from the Tropic of Cancer towards the south of the equator. This is known as solstice. So when there is 22nd June, the rays of the sun starts moving on the Tropic of Cancer towards the south of the equator, and this is called solstice. When the rays on 22nd June starts falling on Tropic of Cancer, it is called as solstice. Circle of illumination, the line that separates the lighted from the darker half of the earth and joins the two poles, is called the circle of illumination. Revolution, the earth, this is the earth's orbit around the sun. One complete revolution takes about 165 and 1/4 days, that is 365 plus 6 hours it takes. If you don't know, let me tell you that our earth, we usually considered our earth to revolve, it takes 365 days to complete one revolution, right? We consider it like that, but actually our earth takes 365 days plus 6 hours to complete one revolution. But we cannot count that 6 hours every year, right? If you want to count it, that 6 hours, as you cannot count that 6 hours as one day, and you cannot add it to that 365 days, right? So what we do is we consider only 365 days, and the remaining 6 hours are to be continued in the next year. So after 4 years, 24 hours will be counted, right? The concept of leap year. So that 6 hours is, after 4 years, we consider it as one day. We added one day in our calendar as a leap year. So for example, in 2012, leap year 2012 was leap year. So we counted a leap year after 4 years. So 365 days it takes, the remaining 6 hours are kept like that only, and after 4 hours we added one extra day to our calendar, which is also called as leap year. Then is Celsius. So Celsius is a unit of measurement of temperature. It is named after the Swadeshi astronomer Andrei Celsius in 1701 to 1744. He was an astronomer, and he named this unit, and he made this unit for temperature, which is now called as Celsius. So over here our chapter is completed. We will continue with the writing part of this chapter in our next class. Thank you.